Hello and welcome to the highlights of Match 6 of the Pakistan Junior League. This encounter was between Rawalpindi Raiders and Mardan Warriors. The toss was won by Rawalpindi Raiders and they decided to bowl first. The two sides, Mardan Warriors playing the same 11 that faced in the first match, whereas Rawalpindi Raiders making a few changes, bringing in Charlie Tier from Scotland into their side along with Ali Raza. Let's join our commentators as the Mardan Warriors come out to bat. The umpire says, play.
Made mention of those two mature chases. We saw that yesterday when Bahawalpur Royals chase 180.
That's a good shot. That's trademark Thomas. He hits that so hard it becomes absolutely impossible for the fielders in the circle to cut it off in time. More runs. Another boundary. As Thomas had crossed while that catch was dropped, and he starts off again with a new over and 4 added to the total.
Two is the call, but it will be 4. This outfield is lightning fast, so once it finds the gap, it will run away. Here's another chance. Here's another chance. Catch taken. Same fielder.
And that too, George Thomas. He could have hurt you had he played a little longer. This time closer to his body. He's almost hugged that into his chest.
And pumps it. Over, long off. Flies all the way for 6. Edged. That's a wicket.
Just before this ball, we saw a run out almost happening, and this time ball in the middle stump region zone, and he's trying to work it on the onside. He gets the outer part of the bat, just kisses that and goes to the keeper.
Edged past that slip, and he'll get a boundary. Just.
That's the benefit of slashing it hard.
Down the ground. I think he's got enough of it. He has got enough of it. Plenty. Flies it all the way for 6.
He returned with the figures of 22 from his 3 overs. There might be a run-out chance. We'll have to see. The throw from the bowler end was quite direct. Ollie Cox thinks he's gone.
This will tell us. Yeah, I think he's struggling. You can tell now. Yeah, he's struggling. He's out. Gone. So, excellent start for the Raiders. They have a couple of wickets and now a run out. I don't think he gets enough of this. No, he does. Another wicket. So I think he ran out Ollie Cox. And now he's out himself. Shahzeb Khan, who tried to go over mid-on.
A big moment in the game. Shahzeb Khan, the settled batter, uses his feet, comes down the ground, doesn't get the elevation or the distance. And a very good catch by Usman Khan. He has been really good in the field for Rawalpindi Raiders. Just look at that.
Playing across the line. In the air. Gone. He's got himself to the pitch of the ball. He's lofted it round about the midriff area, but it's another wicket that falls.
Not quite sure he wanted to hit this ball in this direction, but just twisting in his hands. Effort going in vain. Took the foot out to try and make the stop, but the bowler will be so disappointed that he concedes a boundary of the last ball of the over. And there is another swing. Wild swing on that occasion across the line.
He's looking for the big shot again. And what Ziaul has done well here is he's just held it back.
And there is another one. What a beauty from the left arm spinner Ziola, using the arm ball to good effect.
Just gone slightly wide of the crease, angled into the off stump. Gone through bat and pad.
Here he goes. Wicket to wicket, doesn't get it. Nabil does well, gets a single to get off the mark.
Siobhan Daniels was, as we see, a beautiful boundary back past the bowler.
Gone for the big shot. Does it have the distance? Yes. Nice clean strike.
Hits it straight down for a boundary. All these runs count. That's a good connection. For a moment I thought I was crashing into the stumps. He completely moved across, exposed all three stumps and picked it right in front of middle. Yeah, probably they can. Got fingertip to it, so taking the pace off. Oh, second, come on, they're gone. Both of them deciding to take that second and then abort.
Archie Lennon gets it just over cover. You can see that they want two. They want two. He says yes and then says, I'm really sorry. Sorry. Yep, sorry, my fault.
That's a shot of a man who's faced his first ball. Straight away, he announces his arrival.
What have the batters been doing? That's what that is. Come on. Got to try and defend it. Let's.
He looks good, makes room and smashes that through cover past mid-off. That's a clean hit.
Yeah, juicy half volley helps, doesn't it?
Oh, he was better off hitting it in front of the square, but misses that. Nevertheless, they get a bye and they finish off at 131 from where they were 5 overs ago. I think they'll take it. At the end of 20 overs, Mardan scored 131 hard-fought runs. They had a good start with Thomas and Shahzeb up front, but then the downfall started and the Rawalpindi Raiders bowlers were all over them. It was only Lenham and Nabil in the end who formed that partnership around 50 to get them to that respectable total and give the bowlers a chance to fight it out. The Rawalpindi Raiders bowlers, as I said, had a chance to wrap it up early, but the rearguard action helped the opposition get 131. 3 for 22 for Ziaullah, a wicket apiece for Amir, Raza and Afnan. Let's join the action. As the Rawalpindi Raiders batsmen come out, they need 132 to win this match.
Gone for the big shot straight away. Gets a top edge and gets a boundary to open his account. Picked up sweetly. Just clears the fielder in that mid-on position. He'll get 4. Another boundary for Ezekiel. Enough bat. Just splices this one behind point. It finds the gap. He has a clear role and he's playing with a plan. He is the aggressor in this opening partnership. There he goes again. More of the middle of the bat. Fielders giving chase, but they can't catch it. 3 fours in a row to end the second. 18 without loss. Just pass that fielder in short, fine leg. This is good going, scoring on both sides of the wicket. Trouble here There he goes again. Should be taken. And it is taken. So we talk about high risk when you're so ultra aggressive in your approach.
He was lucky in the last over. Attempted a similar shot, went for 4 to third. Not this time. The ball got big on him. Went up in the air and a very good catch. Running backwards. Safe hands of Haseeb Khan.
Up and away. Was in the slot. There was width on this one. All he had to do was sink that back leg, get under it. Last ball of the over. Gone short. And just sufficient bat to evade that fielder in first slip.
What a catch! That is a magnificent snare. Well, why not? Have a look at this.
Brilliant. That's a good catch. I think the second one that by a keeper who liked one yesterday and one this. He was having more weight on his left foot and suddenly improvised and dived, and the timing was so right about that dive. They need to pull off such catches in order to win this match. They're defending a low total here. Oh wow, now that is a delivery. Now that is a ball that you need time and again to defend the total like this. That is absolutely beautiful.
Imran Khan. How was this for a delivery? It's angled in, it's hit the seam, it's moved away just enough to get past the outside edge.
That's a bad ball. You got to put those away, of course. One bounce, boundary was asking to be hit.
And that's about this field, because there's no cover. He wanted to play inside out. And he brings up the googly. Gets the important wicket of Wahaj, who has been there for a long time.
We bring wickets, me and you, don't we, Sana Mir? They needed a wicket, Archie Lenham. They get one. A big googly.
And the field was a setup.
Absolutely. Wahaj Riaz tried to, as you say, bisect it through those three fielders that were set behind square. And delight for Archie Lenham.
Went length. Might be taken, and yes. Safely into the hands of the fielder.
He struck it pretty well, but not well enough. Got more elevation than he would have wanted. Distance, George Thomas.
This would help. That's a clean strike over extra cover. 33 from 15 now. That's a biggie. Should be a biggie. Gone for 6. That's a good result. There he goes again. Beats that short third. It's raining boundaries. Is this the shift in momentum required for That's cheeky. That's very smart by Charlie Tare. Just used the pace. He had the awareness as to where the fielders were and found the gap. Goes full and straight and squeezes it past the wicketkeeper. Clambered. Another clean strike. Well, that strike gets them closer to victory. The Raiders requiring 3 from 3 now. Up and away. That's the victory stroke. What a remarkable victory. What a finish we have seen here from the Raiders. Well, at one point in time, it looked far-fetched. Well, they've roared back and taken 2 points.
Quite a fight back there by the Mardan Warriors bowlers, but eventually Rawalpindi Raiders crossed the line with 5 wickets in hand. It was Charlie Tier in the end. His important knock of 34 of 27 was the difference between the two sides who were wanting those 2 points desperately in this match. 19.4 overs is the time they took to get those 134 runs. Mardan Warriors, their bowlers, they were defending a low total. They tried the level best. They got wickets at regular intervals, but the runs were just not enough for them to help their side win. 2 for 23 for Nabil, 1 wicket each for Abidullah, Aimal and Lanham. But eventually the 2 points went to Rawalpindi Raiders. Match summary tells us Mardan Warriors 131 for 8 after being asked to bat first. Lanham 31 not out, important knock, and then along with him was Shahzeb and Nabil who helped them get to that total. Rawalpindi Raiders had hiccups, but they crawled their way to that target and won this match by 5 wickets. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights of Match 6 of the Pakistan Junior League. Until next time, it's goodbye.